Hi, Rick. It's Kelly. So I've been the PT student that's mainly been working with you and creating your exercise plans for the last couple of weeks. Thank you for being so good about communicating with me. I know I got very lucky with you for that. So this video is just mainly to kind of give you some information of what you can do going forward into the summer until we get to work with you guys again in the fall. So I've already talked about this quite a bit via the Team Builder chat, but just really focusing on those exercises that I gave you, like the ankle lunge and then that Cossack squat, to really get that benefit of strengthening those smaller muscles that those bigger lifts that you're doing, like back squat and bench press and things like that, aren't really getting at, but still getting that mobility goal of yours. So it's kind of getting, killing two birds with one stone, for lack of better words. Um, and then the only thing I want to note with that is feel free to kind of make it your own. There's no really like right way of doing it. Like for the Cossack squat, I'm just going to demonstrate for you really quick. Like for that one, if all you can go is like right here and it's more of a lateral lunge, cool with it. Because as long as you feel like you're getting better, that's all I care about. Now, if you can go all the way down here, I'm cool with that too. Just, making sure that you're challenging yourself in the way that you feel you need. And feel free to add weight in there to get that bigger stretch as well, so you can make that a little bit harder on, not harder, but more challenging per se, in that sense. This week, I introduced a little rotator cuff like injury prevention set of exercise. So try that out this week. And if you like that, I would say maybe carrying it on and doing it like 2 to 3 times a week. Again, focusing those smaller muscles that kind of get overlooked with those bigger compound lifts that you guys do. So it's a really nice way of strengthening those smaller muscles that are prone to injury, especially in your profession. And then really one of the last like two things I just want to cover with you, just because it seems like you've given me pretty good feedback over the last couple of weeks, seems like you like what you're doing, is keeping up with stretching. So if you noticed, I kind of added like 2 stretches at the end of every day, whether it was active recovery or one of those like big lift days, full body days. You gotta give your body some TLC, right? So just making sure you do that after your lifts. It's so important, especially for that goal of yours to gain mobility. Taking advantage of when your muscles are like still warmed up. Kind of think about when you chew gum, right? When you chew it, it's nice and stretchy, and then if you put that thing in the freezer, it's not going to be as stretchy. So doing it right after you're done working out is going to be the best thing. It doesn't have to be long. 5 minutes, I would say, is plenty if that's all you can do. And again, no right or wrong way of doing it. Really pick the stretches that felt good to you, that you enjoyed. That's the biggest thing. Right? You want to make sure it feels good to our bodies, and everyone is so different. Something that feels good to me, might not be something that you necessarily need. And it might not feel that like great of a stretch to you because it might be something you're already flexible in. So picking and choosing what you like is the biggest thing I would say with stretching, and just making sure definitely do that every day if you can, and making sure you're taking those active recovery days. Probably noticed I picked Tuesday and Thursday for those. You don't have to stick with Tuesday and Thursday, but definitely giving yourself like 1 to 2 days where, yes, you're getting up and moving because that is important, but you're not going crazy with the lifts, right? Even taking your new baby like on a stroll, just taking him in the little stroller and going on a walk with your girlfriend, so you still get that family quality time, but still getting some movement. Even something like that, I would consider active recovery. Last pointer, I promise, is a lot of the inspiration actually that I got for a lot of your exercises is the Peloton app. I use that for a lot of my workouts, and I'm just like, I need something new, refreshing. I think it's only like $9 a month. You don't have to get it. That's not what I'm saying. But if over the summer you're like out of ideas, I would say that that's a really good resource if you're interested. And I think they might even do like a free trial for like the first 3 months, honestly. So something to consider. But thank you for all of your cooperation this semester, and I look forward to see you again in the fall.